Mm. Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Dandavat
Hare
pranam Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Krishna.
Pancham
Dandavat pranam
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Mataji,
Mataji.
Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pancham Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Vaishnavi Namo Namo.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat pranam.
Yes, to our Kripa
Hare
Sindhu.
Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, Dandavat pranam.
Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat pranam.
Just with all. So Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. I'm so happy to see all of you, and I'm really excited to start this Bhisma Panchaka challenge. We have almost 200 of us together, and we have almost 2,000 registered for the Bhisma Panchak challenge. So my name is Gaurangi Gandharvika Devi Dasi, and by the mercy of my spiritual master, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, Guru Maharaj, he's been inspiring me and many devotees to follow this Bhishma Panchaka Vrat, this Bhishma Panchaka vow. And it is quite austere, but I'm sure with all of us together, it will be a very blissful experience and a nice opportunity for all of us to please Krishna and come closer to him and do something that will make him happy. So I'm just going to share my screen, and if you could give me a thumbs up if you can see it. And meanwhile, maybe you can write on the chat box how you're feeling today. Wait, can you see all the screen or just the PowerPoint? Let me just ask. Okay, the whole screen. You can see the black parts in the, okay, let me just change that setting. And I'm so happy to hear that everyone's really excited for the challenge and eagerly waiting for the challenge to start. Okay, just wait 1 second. Okay. Can you see the screen? I don't know what's happening. Okay, sorry, just give me a moment. Okay. I think everyone can see the screen now. So just to clarify, because I know that there are lots of dates, it's kind of confusing. So today is our introductory Sanga, just explaining about this Bhisma Panchaka challenge, and we'll discuss the glories of the Bhisma Panchak Vrat and explain everything more in detail. Also have time for questions and answers. So tomorrow is officially our first day of the challenge. So what we'll do today is we're going to chant one round of japa together to set the mood and intention for our Bhisma Panchaka challenge. Also, just briefly discuss the glories of this Kartik month and then dive into the Bhisma Panchaka challenge and also sing Damodarastakam together. So before we start, we can all chant Srila Prabhupada's Pranam mantra, requesting for blessings so that we can follow this Bhisma Panchaka challenge in the right mood and please Krishna and all of our acharyas with our efforts and endeavors in our spiritual life. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyadi Shatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So if you have your mala, then you can bring out your mala. If not, then you can just chant along together. So then if anybody wants to volunteer to lead the japa. Okay. So we'll have Ajit Tiwari. Okay. Can unmute yourselves.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
We can all chant together.
Yes. So shall we start?
Yes. Oh, and before we start, I just want to explain because maybe some of you, this is your first time chanting japa. So if you have your mala, then you start this Krishna bead. So we start from the bead next to the Krishna bead, and then we'll chant one Maha Mantra for each bead, and then move all the way to the end, and then that's one round of japa. The reason why I'm explaining this is because, in case some of you, this is your first time chanting japa. If not, if you don't have your mala, you can just look at the screen and follow along. Okay, so let's all chant together. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram
चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you so much for chanting along. And just in case you're not able to finish your round, maybe you can finish after so that we can continue
Hare
for
Ram, Hare
the
Ram,
rest
Ram
of
Ram,
our
Hare Krishna,
Sanga.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare.
Okay, so fourth, like we know that we're celebrating the most auspicious month of Kartik. It's the most auspicious month of the whole year. And even our Shastras say that Kartik month is the best of all months. And anyone who observes this Kartik Vrat, this Kartik vow, according to the rules and regulations, goes back to the spiritual world. So it's the most glorious of months. And actually, any activity that we do in this Kartik month, any spiritual activity, we get 100 times the benefit. So it is a very powerful month, and it's like a bhakti booster, can really help us advance and progress in our spiritual lives. And actually, I thought that in Bhisma Panchaka, following Bhisma Panchaka, we also get 100 times the benefit. But actually, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami just wrote to us 2 days ago saying that in Bhisma Panchaka, we actually get even more than 100 times the benefit. So these few days are extremely, extremely powerful and can really help us in our spiritual lives. Usually, any vrat or any vow that is done is usually the results and the effects only last one lifetime. But the Kartik Vrat, it lasts 100 lifetimes, and Bhishma Panchaka even more than 100 times. So it's like a super sale, you could say a super sale of bhakti. You know, when you go to the shops and it says, okay, usually, this product costs this much, and today it's at, it's at a discount. So this is like a super sale of bhakti. And offering a lamp is also so important and so powerful. And even though it's just a simple act of offering a lamp, actually, it really benefits us in such a deep way. So here we have some quotes describing the glories of offering lamp in the Kartik month. That anyone who offers a lamp to Lord Damodar attains the spiritual world. So that's just unbelievable mercy. Just by offering a simple lamp, we're offering our hearts through our offering. And all sins from thousands and millions of births, there's actually not a single sin that cannot be destroyed by offering a lamp. That's how powerful it is to offer a lamp in this month. And we have the opportunity to offer a lamp every single day of this Kartik month. And if you haven't done so yet, don't worry, we can start from today and continue for the rest of this Kartik month, which we have like just a few days left. And it's equal to bathing in all the holy rivers and performing all these yagyas and sacrifices. So you get so many blessings and so much mercy just by offering a lamp in the month of Kartik. So now let's dive into the Bhishma Panchaka challenge. And I just want to clarify that different people start Kartik month. Some, if you start the Kartik month on Ekadasi, so then it'll be finished day after tomorrow. That would be 1 month of following the Kartik month. So then the Bhishma Panchaka would be like 4 extra days of Kartik month. But if we start our Kartik month from Purnima, which is the full moon day, then the Bhisma Panchaka challenge would come in these last few days of Kartik, just to clarify. So these last few days, if started on Purnima, it's called Bhisma Panchak, or actually it's called Vishnu Panchak. So there's a really beautiful story of why now it's called Bhisma Panchak. So Srila Sanatana Goswami, one of our acharyas, recommends in the Hari Bhakti Vilas how we should really intensify our devotional service in these days. So during Kartik month, in actually Srila Rupa Goswami, he writes in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu how we should follow our Kartik month and we should take up extra commitments to intensify our bhakti. So some devotees, they will go on parikram, they'll go Mayapur or Vrindavan, or bathe in the Ganga, or chant more mala, chant more rounds, or take a commitment to read more or hear more. So then it's recommended by our acharyas to even intensify it even more in these Bhishma Panchak days. So Bhishma Dev, we all know from our hero from the Mahabharata, he followed this Vishnu Panchak Vrat for 5 days. And Krishna was very pleased with him and said that I want to give you a boon. And I actually want to give this boon to anyone who worships me and engages in devotional service in these 5 days. So this special boon that Krishna gives is pure devotional service to him. So there's a beautiful shloka describing the power of following this Bhishma Panchak Vrat. So Durlabho Bhakti Yogo me Mama Vasya Vidayaka Kartike Maturayam Cha Vrate Nanena Labhyate. So pure devotional service to me, which because it places me under my devotee's dominion, is very difficult to attain. But it is easily attained by following this vow in Mathura Mandal during Kartik. So Krishna, he's the supreme Lord, he's the supreme controller, he's the supreme personality of Godhead. And he's the source of all spiritual, of all material worlds. He's the source of everything. But still, when a pure devotee, like how we know Mother Yashoda, she was able to tie Krishna up. She was able to control Krishna by her love. So Krishna says it's very difficult to attain this pure devotional service because I become under the control of my devotees. So that's how beautiful bhakti is. Krishna wants to be controlled by the love of his devotees. He wants us to develop a personal relationship with him. And that's why the Brajvasis are considered the topmost devotees, because they have a personal relationship with Krishna. They treat Krishna like their lover, or like their adorable child, or like their best friend. So Krishna loves to be controlled by his devotees in this way, by the love of his devotees. So by following this Bhishma Panchak, so we're so fortunate to follow this Bhishma Panchak Vrat and receive this blessing and boon from Krishna himself, and also the mercy of Bhishma Dev, who is one of the 12 Mahajans, and a pure devotee of the Lord. So Krishna, being very pleased that Bhishma Dev did this vrat, he said, from now on, this Vishnu Panchak will be known as Bhishma Panchak. So Bhishma means like extreme, really difficult austerity, and Panchak, 5. So 5 days of extreme austerity. So this year, it's only 4 days. So it depends according to like Ekadashi and Purnima, the days. So this year, the fasting will be only for 4 days, but we will do all the other challenge activities for 5 days. So then tomorrow, just to clarify, tomorrow we'll follow the calendar, which is the 5 activities, which I'll explain later. And then day after tomorrow, on Ekadasi day, we will start our Bhishma Panchaka fasting. So this fasting is recommended also by our acharyas in the Hari Bhakti Vilas. And it is stated that by avoiding certain foodstuffs, it really pleases the Lord and we make spiritual advancement. So we become free from all sins and we gain spiritual merit that is equal to observing any other fast. That's how powerful this is. So we have our 3 calendars. Just going to go through this because I had lots of questions coming in. So we have 3 levels. Our first level is Advaita Goshai. Our second level is Nitai Rai. And our third level is Sachi Sutta level. So the difference in the levels is an increased number of japa and also in either offering a lamp. So in Advaita Goshai level, you can either chant any rounds between 1 to 4 rounds. So however much you can commit to. The important thing is that whatever we set, we should continue that for the 5 days. And then also in the first level, we'll just offer a lamp. If you chose the second level, Nitai Rai level, then you'll chant any between 5 to 8 rounds. So even you can chant 6 rounds. And instead of offering just a lamp, you will also offer incense and flowers. So first you'll offer incense, then lamp and flowers. That's like the simple arti. And then in the third level, it's chanting more than 9 rounds. You can chant up to 16 rounds. You can chant 20, however much you feel. And instead of just offering the lamp, incense, and flowers, you'll offer the full arti. So that's the difference between the 3 levels. And as I don't know if you all know, but I did mention in a video that these level names were actually specifically chosen by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami. So it's really special that he personally chose these levels for all of us. So I hope that in the registration form, you were able to download the calendars. And also we have the Bhisma Panchaka Challenge Manual, which describes more in detail how to follow all the activities for the Bhisma Panchaka Challenge. So just going to show you the website. So if you go on bhishmapanchakachallenge.com. Oh, you can't see my screen. Wait a second. Okay, bhishmapanchakachallenge.com. Okay, I have to share. Then here you can find like the details about it. And here's the link that you can directly download the calendars and the manual. We're also going to share this on our WhatsApp channel. So I hope that you all joined. And you should have received an email. But if you haven't received an email, then you can go on bhishmapanchakachallenge.com or on our WhatsApp channel. And also I shared on my personal Instagram account to download these. So here in our Bhisma Panchaka Challenge Manual, you'll find all the details for the fasting. Why isn't it sharing? Sorry. Okay, so just give me a minute. I don't know why it's not sharing. Okay, now you can all see it. So here, just in case you don't remember all these things that I'm saying, you can find everything there. The fasting details, who's going to speak, and also explaining how the challenge works and everything. So there are 5 activities that we're going to be doing in this challenge. We're going to chant japa. We'll offer a lamp every day or the full arti. Hear Krishna's pastimes. So you can go on Vedabase, or if you have Krishna book, or you can read or hear any pastimes, any katha, any lectures about Krishna. So we can engage our ears in Krishna service, and also sing Damodarastakam for this Kartik month. And we'll also recite the Bhishma Stuti, which is 11 verses from the Srimad Bhagavatam, that Bhishma Dev is glorifying the Lord before his passing away. So this Bhishma Stuti you can find in the manual as well. So what we're going to do is that hopefully you chose the level that inspires you, that you can maintain, and then you can follow the calendar in your own time and then join our sanghas in the evening. We're going to have sanghas from today till the 16th, every day at 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So what we're going to do is in these sanghas, we will chant one round of japa together. We'll sing Damodarastakam and offer a lamp. So if you bring your lamp or arti, you can offer it while we sing Damodarastakam. We'll also recite the Bhishma Stuti, and we will have different speakers. So tomorrow we'll have His Holiness Chandramauli Swami coming and speaking about the glories of chanting the holy name. So if you join our sanghas, then you'll be doing most of the activities of the challenge together with the association of other devotees, which will make it much easier. If not, you can do it in your own time. If you're not able to make it for these sanghas, we will have it uploaded on YouTube channel so you can listen to it later. And of course, the most important part of this challenge is not just to, follow the fasting and then, sometimes if we're hungry, then we get a little like, grumpy or something. Like we should try to remember, I'm speaking also from my personal experience, try to remember why we're doing this, that we're doing this to please the Lord, and we're trying our best to connect deeper with Krishna. So it's not just about, oh, okay, yeah, I chanted the round, I recited the Bhishma Stuti quickly. It's about trying to do it as best as we can with our heart, because that's actually what Krishna is looking for. He's really looking, he's not interested. Of course, these austerities is recommended by our acharyas, but more than the austerity, he's looking for the mood that we're following this austerity in, and how much we want to connect with him in a deeper level. And of course, these calendars are just limited number of activities. You can chant more rounds. You can add as many other spiritual activities as you want. It's only 5 days, so 5 days for Krishna. And by the end of this challenge, we'll offer all of your names to Shri Shri Radhamadhava, Panchatattva, Nrsingadev, Jagannath Baldev, and Subhadra, and Srila Prabhupada here in Mayapur Dham. And you'll also receive a certificate signed by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami. And we'll offer all of these results to Krishna, and also we can do a little video and show His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, our main inspiration for following this Bhishma Panchaka Vrat. So there are 2 levels of fasting. So again, we're going to start fasting day after tomorrow on Ekadasi day. So the first level is fruits and roots. So it's not all fruits. So this is why it's important to look at the manual. And it's important to choose a level that you can maintain and to your capacity. So if you feel that one level will be easier and it won't disturb your sadhana, because if we're just going to fast and then, not be able to chant our rounds properly or hear, then it's also not good. So try to choose a fasting level that you can maintain and it won't disturb your sadhana. So these are for the fruits and roots fast, these are the items that you're allowed. So we can have potatoes or sweet potatoes, boiled or baked, but so no oil, nothing. Just the only spices you could say is salt, and sea salt. And we can have ginger and holund or turmeric because they're roots. And we can have, coconuts, dates, oranges, bananas, dried fruits, nuts as well, pears, apples. So this is what we can have. And what we're not allowed to have, we can have fruits that have too many seeds. So that's why we cannot eat guavas or pomegranates or cucumbers. We cannot have any oil, no spices, and no papaya or milk products or ghee. So this is usually the level of fast that most of the devotees do here in Mayapur Dham. So if you're in Mayapur, you can get a coupon and join us in a Bhishma Panchak fast in the Gita Bhavan. And His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, he always comes and personally follows it and eats with all the devotees as well. So like that, it's really inspiring to have so many devotees following the fast as well. So you can eat like as many times as you can during the day. And now the second level of fasting is havisha, which is kind of like a khichdi, but with no dal. So this one you can have, like if you boil rice and you can put ghee, salt, and also kacha cola or unripe banana. That's pretty much it for your khichdi. So just rice, salt, ghee, and kacha cola. And you can put potatoes as well, but no spices, no oil. So you can't, in this level of fasting, you cannot put dal in, it's not like khichdi, normal khichdi. So no dal, no oil, no jeera, no other spices as well. And in this one, we're not allowed to have haldi or turmeric. So just to keep in mind the difference, because in the fruits and roots we can have, but not in this one. And in this level of fasting, you can also have fruits that were allowed in the other level of fasting. So hopefully you chose one of those levels in the registration form, and you can refer to this in the Bhisma Panchaka Challenge manual. So like that, it's clear. So also another thing that you can do in Bhisma Panchak is that according to the Garuda Puran, it's recommended that we can make special offerings to the Lord in these 5 days. So if you do not have these items, we can offer in our mind, so through Manasa Seva, which is equally as powerful, because spiritual life is not just about what we do externally, but it's mostly, our mood and how absorbed we are. So we still get the same benefit by offering through our mind. So the 5 special offerings. So in day 1, it's offering lotus flowers to the lotus feet of the Lord. Day 2 is offering bilva leaves to the thighs of the Lord. Day 3 is offering ganda. So you can offer rose water or any essential oils to the navel of the Lord. Day 4 is white java flowers to the shoulders of the Lord. And in day 5, it's offering malati flowers to the head of the Lord. But since this year it's only 4 days of Bhisma Panchak, you'll do day 4 and 5 together on the last day. And it's important that it's white java flowers, not the red ones are specifically for Lord Shiva. So this, for our Bhisma Panchak to the Lord, it's white java flowers. So you'll do day 4 and 5 together. And another thing you can do if you're staying near Holy River, near Ganga or Yamuna, is on behalf of Bhishma Dev, because he never got married, so he took the vow of brahmacharya. So by offering tarpana, it's like we are offering a ceremony to please Bhishma Dev, and we're acting as Bhishma Dev's children. So you can also, that the prayers are also in the Bhisma Panchaka Challenge manual. So these are the verses for Bhishma Stuti, which we'll start chanting by tomorrow, which you can also find in the manual. Okay, what is happening? Okay, so before we, just looking to see if you have any questions, or we'll answer questions after Damodarastakam. And again, just want to encourage everyone, please join our WhatsApp channel, because that's where we're going to share all the updates. And just so you know, the WhatsApp channel, it won't automatically give you updates. So you won't get notification. You have to actually go and check it. So just make sure to check it every single day to see if there are any other updates. And also, I want to encourage everyone to please join all of our sanghas if you can, because we have many amazing speakers and like wonderful devotees blessing us. We have His Holiness Chandramali Swami, His Grace Gauranga Darshan Prabhu, Her Grace Mother Urmila, and on the final day, hopefully, if His Holiness Jaipataka Swami's health allows, then he will also join us for our final sangha. and he specifically told me to share with all of you to please, if you're not staying near the Ganga, while you're taking a bath, if you call out Ganga, Ganga, Ganga 3 times, then it's also as if we're bathing in the Ganga herself. So that's something else that you can add to your Bhisma Panchaka challenge. Okay, so do we have any volunteers that would want to lead the Damodarastakam? Maybe if you're a group and you have mridanga and kartals and harmonium accessible. Okay, I'm just going to. If you could please raise your hand, maybe if you're a group and you would like to lead, and also turn on your video. Okay. Let me just. Prahlad Shaurya Prabhu, is it just you, or do you have like other devotees with you? Oh wait, you have to unmute. Hey, Prabhu.
No, Mataji, I'm alone only.
Okay, it's okay. Do you have kartals or any instrument?
Yeah, actually I have kartal.
Okay, do you feel comfortable leading the Damodarastakam?
Okay, I am comfortable, but can you wait 2 minutes to take out my kartal?
Yes, of course.
Okay, definitely. Wait a second.
So if anybody has any questions, meanwhile, maybe you could write on the chat box, and I'll answer the questions after the Damodarastakam. If you're at home and you have access to a lamp, maybe you can go and get a lamp so that you can offer your lamp during the Damodarastakam prayers. Okay. So Prabhu,
yeah,
because there's many of us, so we won't be able to repeat after you. So you can just sing, it like one verse each.
okay,
And
definitely,
it
Mataji.
won't be call and response.
Okay.
We'll all sing with you, but muted.
Okay. So should I start now?
Yes. And if everyone has your lamp, you can also offer, and please sing along as well.
Okay, so Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhakti Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurmani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Dishtarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakti Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Yashoda Damodar Bhagwan Ki Jai Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajmanam Yashodabiyoluka Ladavamanam Paramrishtamatyantato Dritya Gopya Vridantam Muhurnetra Yukmam Vijantam कराम्भोजयुगमेन सातङ्कनेत्रम् मोहोश्वासकं पात्रे रेखककण्ठ स्थितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् इति त्रिक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषु तज्ञेषु भक्तर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षवधिं वा न चन्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपि हा इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या वेरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्भोजमत्यन्तनीलय घृतं कुन्तलस्निग्धरक्तैश्च One second. मुमुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्या विरस्ताम् अलं लक्ष्यलाभै वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षवधिं वा न
Namote Gadamodar.
चन्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपि हा इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या
Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasid.
प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नं कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदिनं बतानु गृहाणेषु माम् आज्ञम् यदक्षिदृश्य कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुत्वरयद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्ति भजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षं ग्रहो मे श्री दामोदरेह नमस्ते स्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाय विश्वस्य दाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Jaya Radha
जय
Damodara.
राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे जय यशोदा दामोदर जय यशोदा दामोदर यशोदा दामोदर जय यशोदा दामोदर जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद
Evil. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Radha Damodar ki.
Jai.
So before we get into questions and answers, I just wanted to announce that tomorrow we'll have His Holiness Chandramali Swami speaking. He'll discuss the glories of chanting the holy name. So please do not miss the Sangha and please invite your friends to join as well. And just a quick description, actually these five other sanghas will be discussing the five most potent, the five most powerful items of bhakti. So Srila Rupa Goswami describes in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there are 64 items, 64 ways to practice devotional service, to serve the Lord. And out of these 64 items, there are five that are the most powerful. So the first is, of course, chanting the holy name. As we know, the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, is the Yuga Dharma of this age, which means we have our four yugas, Kali Yuga, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. So for Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally came. He personally came to this world as with the heart of Srimati Radharani and the complexion of Srimati Radharani. So Krishna himself came here. Krishna and Srimati Radharani both combined as Mahaprabhu to freely distribute this holy name to everyone for free. So we imagine we have the most precious gift ever. And Mahaprabhu is giving it for free to everyone. He doesn't care, girl or boy, you can read or write, or if, what color skin you are, where you're from. He doesn't care about anything, no caste, no race, nothing. Just freely. He's running after everyone. Please chant, please chant. Lord Nityananda as well. He went knocking door to door, begging people, just chant this holy name. And if you know the pastime of how, Madai, Jaga and Madai, they were, two drunkards, and Madai actually hit Lord Nityananda Prabhu on his head. But still, Lord Nityananda Prabhu was not disturbed at all. He said, it's okay, you can do whatever, but please just chant the holy name. This is, it's saying, Bolo Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, Koro Krishna Shikha. Just chant the holy name of the Lord. Teach others about Krishna. Just worship Krishna. Just give up everything else. So chanting the holy name is the most powerful item of bhakti. This is actually the most important practice, the most important activity in our lives is chanting the holy name, because it's our connection. It's our connection with Krishna. It's our quality time with Krishna. It's our way to talk to Krishna, to pray to Krishna, to connect with him at a deeper level. And Srimati Radharani even told, so Krishna and Srimati Radharani were having a conversation, and Krishna told Srimati Radharani, I will come down to this material world as a devotee to teach others how to love Krishna. And he said, I'm the Supreme Lord and I understand everything, but still there's not one thing I can understand. I cannot understand how much you love me. So then he said, I will personally take your heart, like accept your heart and your feelings, your bhav and mood to try to understand your love. So then Srimati Radharani told Krishna, but I mean, when you appear as Mahaprabhu and when you call Krishna's name, when you hear his name, you will roll on the ground in ecstasy. You will cry. So I will cover your complexion. I will cover your body and protect it with my golden complexion so that you do not hurt yourself when you're rolling on the ground in ecstasy. How beautiful and how special is, this incarnation of Mahaprabhu. He's our Ishta. He's, our main Lord, and our connection to Radha and Krishna. So actually, if we want to approach Radha and Krishna, we cannot do it directly. We have to do it through the Vaishnavas and through the mercy of Lord Nityananda, of Lord Chaitanya, and only then can we approach Radha and Krishna. So this is the main activity that we're going to be focusing on in our Bhisma Panchaka challenge. And it's really important that we try to absorb our minds fully in chanting the holy name and hearing. It's not just about how many rounds you can do, but it's about how deep we can chant. So tomorrow Chandramauli Swami will be discussing the glories of the Mahamantra. Then the second most powerful item of bhakti is hearing. So hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam, hearing Krishna Katha. So if we can describe our hearts as like cups with like muddy water, it can be filled with so many. We've been in this material world for so many lifetimes that we don't even know how many lifetimes we've been here. So if our heart is like a dirty cup filled with dirty water, because we've been collecting all these dirty things in our hearts from the material world, by hearing Krishna Katha, it's like pouring pure water into this like cup, and then all the mud, everything will just come out. So then that's why the more water, pure water we pour into that cup, then all the muddy water will disappear. So then hearing is also one of the most powerful items of bhakti. It's actually the beginning of our spiritual lives. And how can we fall in love with Krishna? How can we connect with Krishna if we don't, if you don't get to know him? So how can we absorb our mind? So we can, by hearing more about him, by hearing his beautiful pastimes, his qualities. So we're also going to be hearing by reciting the Bhishma Stuti. So if you recite it out loud, so these prayers from the Srimad Bhagavatam, as well as hearing a lila or a class in your temple or on YouTube. You can find so many lectures by senior devotees to absorb our consciousness in Krishna's glories. And then deity worship is also one of the most powerful items of bhakti. So by offering our lamp or offering full arti, even if you do not have deities at home, you can get a picture of Thakurji, you can get a picture of Radha Madhava, Panchatattva, Shingadev, and you can offer your arti there. And then the other most potent item is living in the holy Dham, like Mayapur, Vrindavan Dham, Jagannath Puri Dham. I do know that many of us are not able to live in the Dham and are not able to come here during Bhishma Panchaka, but we're so fortunate that anywhere where there's chanting of the holy name, where there are devotees, that place, your home, can become a temple of the Lord as well, by chanting, by hearing, by offering lamp, by worshiping deities. So like that, also by reading about the Dham, we can also be there present. And the final item of bhakti, most powerful, not the final of the five, is association of devotees. So then this is why we're coming together in these Zoom Sangas. We can all come together and support each other, inspire each other. Because personally, I feel inspired to chant more deeper when in the association of devotees. So then this is also why we encourage everyone to join our Sangas. So now I'll open up for any questions about the challenge. If you have any questions, you can write. I'll try to answer from writing the chat box. Or if you want, you can also raise your hand. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Okay. So everyone can offer tarpan. So tarpana is offered, in the Ganga, or Yamuna, in any holy river. If you're not present in any dam, then it's okay. You can just, while we're bathing, and just call out Ganga, Ganga, Ganga 3 times, and it's as if we're bathing in the holy river as well. So we're going to break fast. We're going to break fast on Purnima Day, which is on November 15th, moonrise. So how we break it is also in the Bhishma Panchak Challenge manual. So there are the Panchagavya, which is like cow's milk, ghee, cow dung, cow urine. So these materials, these ingredients are mixed together, and you can have like a little palmful. Okay, not a full palmful, just a little bit, and you have that before at moonrise, and then you can have your feast of prasadam. So that's how to break it. Let's see, any other questions? Okay, how to prepare havisha. So havisha is just, you boil rice, and then with kacha kola, which is unripe banana, potatoes. You can put sea salt and ghee, just like that. And then that's havisha, and then you can also have fruits. How many times we can have fruits and nuts, or during a day, you can have as many times as you want. In Mayapur, we usually have breakfast and lunch, but you can also have dinner. It's fine. Like 3 times a day, it's okay. You can get these recordings on YouTube, Bhakti Kids CDM. Yes, Bhishma Panchaka is 4 days this year. But we're starting our challenge tomorrow and fasting day after tomorrow. No, drinking milk is not allowed for the fruits and roots. Let me check for but I think it's allowed for the Havisha one. Let me just check. Yes, for level 2, for Havisha fast, you can have milk. If you're doing the fruits and roots, you cannot have milk. Oh, so Ekadashi Paran. So generally, it's encouraged to do the first day of Bhishma Panchaka, which is Ekadasi, to do full fasting. But if you're not able to do that, it's okay. Yeah, if not, anyways, the first day of Ekadashi is also Srila Gaur Das Babaji's disappearance or appearance day, and we usually fast until noon, and then we have normal prasadam. I mean, from our fast, so we don't break Ekadasi the next day. We just continue our Bhishma Panchak Vrat until Purnima, until the last day. I'm If you're not able to fast, don't worry. You can still join the challenge, do all the other activities. We have our japa, join the sangas. You can do all the challenge activities except fasting. That's also okay. I know that there are some kids that cannot do fasting or for some health reasons. It's okay. Please join the rest of the challenge. Okay. Yes, I think many of them is about the fasting. No, we cannot have yogurt. Sabudana is not allowed. So even though it sounds like it's Ekadashi, the fruits and roots, it's not. It's more austere. It's not just like normal Ekadashi. So this is why please download the challenge, the calendars, and please download the manual. There you will find what we're allowed and what we're not allowed to have. So let's just stick to that, to those ingredients and have that. In Mayapur, we usually have every day boiled potato and sweet potato with some salt and ginger. You can mix it. You can have peanuts, boiled peanuts. You can have dates, dried fruits, apples, oranges. That's mostly for the fruits and roots one. The Damodarastakam song is also available in the manual. So no, we cannot use any oil in either of the fat. Either level, no oil. So it's not like we do a chance for the havisha. It's just boiled rice with ghee, aloo, and kacha cola. That's it. Okay. So again, the vrat is not starting tomorrow. Not the fasting, but the other activities like the japa, Bhishma Stuti, hearing, that's happening from tomorrow. And yes, the class is the same timing, 5 p.m. every day. Okay, yes. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj's disappearance stays on Ekadashi. So usually we fast till noon. Okay, usually I think I have most of the questions. It's asking what kind of rice is allowed. Let me check exactly what rice is allowed. Bhishma Panchak fasting is from the 12th of November. Let me just check for Bhishma Panchaka challenge if the rice is specified, the type of rice. So, rice, oh, it just says, no, it doesn't, it doesn't specify what kind of rice. Yeah, it doesn't specify what kind of rice. On Ekadashi, we're still following our fruits and roots or havisha, not normal Ekadashi, so no sabudana, and yeah. So that's when the fasting starts. Okay, for Matajis, if you have your period during Bhishma Panchak, then you can still You can still follow the activities and do the fasting. Just instead of arti or offering lamp, you can offer like in your mind, like manasa seva. So tomorrow we're gonna follow the calendar. So tomorrow we follow the calendar. So just please make sure that you're on the WhatsApp channel, because then like that we'll describe everything. We'll say, okay, today you have to do these activities. We're not fasting, and like that it's very clear. So full arti means like conch, blowing the conch shell 3 times, then offering incense, ghee lamp, then arghya water, then the cloth, flowers, chamara, peacock fan, and conch shell. So that we'll also share how to do the full arti on our WhatsApp channel. Yes, you can change your details in the form. If you chose one level of fast or other things, you can change, or the calendar. Watermelon, I don't see it in the list, so I would not. We don't get watermelon on Bhisma Panchaka and Mayapur, so it has many seeds, so I would think not. Okay, this is a good question. Havisha, you use rice, but rice is not allowed on Ekadashi. So then if you're doing the Havisha fast, and on Ekadashi, you will just have the fruits, and you can have the boiled potatoes, sweet potatoes, and then from the next day, then you can have your normal Havisha with rice. But for fruits and roots, whoever's doing that level, it doesn't change. We start from the first day of Ekadashi until the last day. Yeah, watermelon, no. I don't know what is kuttu. Somebody saying, can we have kuttu on Ekadasi? I don't know what kuttu is. Maybe you can say. Yes, we can definitely brush our teeth during Bhisma Panchak Vrat. Okay. I know like you're asking for other things like carrot and beetroot, but it's not listed in the Hari Bhakti Vilas as things that we can have, so I would avoid it. I'm not 100% sure, and I wouldn't want to. The items that I shared, that's what has been written in our scriptures. So I would assume no carrot and no beetroot. Okay, let's see what other questions. So for breaking Ekadasi, we are just going to continue our fasting. So we won't like have with grains, like break with grains. No, we cannot have buckwheat on Ekadasi. Like for this Bhisma Panchak, no. No sugar. Yes, it's okay. Everyone's asking for the website name, so it's Bhisma Panchaka Challenge.com. So if you're here in Mayapur Dham, you can get a coupon and join us for fasting in the Gita Bhavan. And then also in the temple, they give, you can give you have to pay for it, but the shop gives the different items for the offerings of the Lord. So then you can just go to the temple and do those offerings. Also, the Ganga is right here, so you can offer tarpana, you can bathe in the Ganga. So it's perfect if you're in Mayapur Dham. perfect opportunity to follow. And the full arti you can do at any time. You can do it in the morning, or if you want, you can do it in the evening while we're singing Damodarastakam. No black pepper. Yes, of course. If you want to, if you're not able to do the Bhisma Panchak Vrat, but you still want to follow some austerity, some through fasting, then you can do your like Ekadashi Vrat for the 4 days. Otherwise, it would be nice, as many as you can, if you can join either the fruits and roots or Havisha. Mm. Oh, I heard from, I spoke to one of the cooks of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, and they said that I'm answering the question, somebody said we can break Ekadashi from rice so that our Bhishma Panchak Vrat will not be broken. I spoke to one of the disciples and cooks of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, and he doesn't break with grains. That's what I was told. I might be wrong, but I'm just sharing the information that I received because I did ask this question. Okay, I'm getting a lot of this similar questions. Oh. If you don't have, again, if you don't have all the items for the full arti, then either you can choose the other level, or you can still offer full arti and just offer with your mind. It's still the same benefit. Okay, yes, somebody's asking, can you please send us a full diet chart recipes? Yes, it's all in the manual. In the Bhishma Panchak Challenge manual, you'll find everything there. Everything that I shared today is all from this manual. So please, you can read it carefully. Everything's there. So please make sure to go through it. Okay. So I haven't, how many times we can have Havisha or anything? As many times. You can have 2-3 times a day. It's okay. Okay. So Prabhu, sorry, somebody asked, can we take avocado? I'm not sure. I don't have a reference from Hari Bhakti Vilas, so I can't say. Maybe we'd have to ask somebody else. I'll try finding out and letting you know. No, sabudana is not allowed. Okay. So I don't understand that you're not allowed to do puja. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm just going to, please, if you have any questions that have not been answered yet, I'll be here for another like 5 minutes because we have answered most of the questions. I think all of the questions. So if you still have some questions, you can raise your hand. I did answer most of them. Okay, yes, Prahlad, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, actually the problem is, can you tell me the whole Bhisma Panchaka challenge lectures will be going to take in English?
Yes, the speakers will be in English.
God, because my neighbor and my mom doesn't understand English, so what should I do now? Because I already registered them.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I mean, hopefully in the future we can have also translators, but for now we'll speak in English. So maybe you can translate.
Okay, I will definitely do, but their certificates and their names should be offered to the lordships in
Yes,
Mayapur.
of course. Yes, of course.
Okay, then I will give my best to preach them according to our Bhisma Panchaka challenge. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And the one doubt is, I'm completing my schooling nowadays. So from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. my tuition will be going to conduct. So I will because my dad is non-devotee. So I will give my best to attend lectures. But if I am not going to be attend lectures, so are you sure that you will going to be upload that videos in WhatsApp?
Yeah, we'll upload on YouTube and then we can share the link on WhatsApp.
Okay, definitely, Mataji. Thank you so much. You are a savior.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Okay, Sakshi. Oh,
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
First of all, I'm very thankful that I got to connect to this challenge. I was looking for it. Like all of us have taken some vows and they are all broken in this month of Kartik. But due to Bhishma Panchaka, we got this opportunity. My question was, if we don't take grains on Dwadashi, then how will our fast be kept of Ekadashi?
I don't the thing is that I did ask this question to one of the cooks of His Holiness Jayapataka Goswami, and they said because we start Bhishma Panchak Vrat on Ekadashi, so then we break our fast on Purnima. This is what I was told.
So we have to follow that.
Yes, that's a guidance from His Holiness Jayapataka Goswami. That's what I was told. If I hear any other information, I'll let you know. But this is what in Mayapur they don't give grains to break Paran.
And one more, like what fruits and what fruits can we have and what can we not have?
So I shared all the details in this Sanga, and also the list is in the challenge manual.
Okay. The one which are mentioned, that only we have to take.
Yeah. I wouldn't ask for other things just to be safe. I mean, this is what the Hari Bhakti Vilas states. So then this is what we have in Mayapur. I don't know about any other things. If it's not mentioned, I'm assuming that we're not allowed to have it. So I think better to be safe and just stick to the list that we're allowed to have.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, Annapurna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranam. Should we use soap, face wash, or shampoo during Vrat?
Sorry, use what?
Soap, shampoo, or face wash during Vrat? Should we use?
Oh, I haven't heard that we're not allowed to do it. I think it's okay, yes.
Okay, Mataji.
I mean, I haven't read anything or heard anything that we're not allowed.
Okay.
Okay. Yash?
Mataji, I have a question like, how will we get the certificate?
Oh, we'll send the certificate to the email that was registered. So in the form, all the emails, we'll send it there.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
So happy. Yash, how old are you?
10.
Oh, I'm so happy. Are you going to be fasting with us too?
No, Mataji, my parents didn't allow me.
Yeah, no, I understand that it's very tough, but you'll still do the other activities, right?
Yes, Mataji.
What level did you choose?
I chose Nitai Raya.
Oh, okay. I'm so happy. Thank you for joining, Yash.
Thank you, Mataji.
Haribo. Okay, Bangshika.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you, Dandavat Pranam.
Mataji, I am on my medications and I can skip my medicines, but I still want to fast. Is it considered fasting?
Like because you're having your medicine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's okay.
Can I take medicines and still can fast?
I mean, from the spiritual level, yes, you can have medicine and you won't break your fast. From like your health, I don't know like what doctor advises if you should or not fast. I'm not
Mataji,
expert.
my doctors doesn't say anything about fasting. They just said that I have to continue my medicines.
Okay, so then yeah, I mean, medicine is okay.
I have one more question, Mataji. I have classes from 4 to 7 p.m. in the evening, and I can't take classes at that moment. So, can I take recorded lectures?
Yes, of course.
And my name will still be offered in front of DTs on the last day?
Yes, everyone's names will be offered.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Aradhya.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, can we take avocados?
I don't know. I have to try to find out because I didn't find it in Hari Bhakti Vilas because avocado is not a regional Indian thing. Sorry.
Okay, Mataji. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we have lots of questions. Okay, Daksh.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, on Ekadashi, usually if our body cuts and blood comes out, Ekadashi is considered to be broken. Is it also applicable on Bhisma Panchaka for 5 days?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Okay,
I never heard of this either for Ekadashi. I'm sorry, I don't know the answer. Maybe you can ask a senior devotee.
Okay, no, once Amoglia Prabhuji said in the lecture.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I never heard of that.
Okay, Mataji.
Maybe you can ask His Holiness Chandramali Swami tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Charu Hasini. Oh, Haribol.
Hare Krishna Mataji, what is atap rice? Is it broken rice?
Atap rice. It says parboiled. I think it's Govinda Bhog.
What, Mataji?
I think it's in India, I think they call it Govinda Bhog. It says rice, which is unparboiled, not pre-cooked, which is raw. That's what I see here on His Holiness Jayapataka Swami's page.
Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, let's try to get through these questions. Okay, Yati.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Mataji, I have a question. Mataji, if somebody had registered their names in the challenge today in the afternoon, is there any issues?
No, so the registrations are open till midnight today.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, atap rice is raw. Yeah, it's raw, not pre-cooked, not parboiled. It's Govind Bhog. Okay. Rasa Maya Gopikesh Prabhu.
Pranam, actually, my doubt is the round prescribed here is usual rounds or extra rounds, Mataji?
Because we're doing a challenge and we're trying to do even more than usual, then we would recommend to do more.
Okay. And one more doubt, Mataji.
Yes.
And I have one more doubt, Mataji. Actually, some devotees actually do in my native place. They will do this Bhispanchak by taking one product of cow starting from Monday. Like they use it to take Monday, Ekadashi, go cow dung
Yes.
and
Oh, Panchagavya. Yeah. The reason I'm not mentioning this level is because His Holiness Jayapataka Goswami said to just encourage the 2 levels of fasting. But that is another,
Acha.
yeah. So that's why we're just doing these 2.
This is prescribed or not, Mataji?
Yes, Panchagavya level is prescribed. It's just for this challenge, you're gonna choose either one or the other, just safer.
Okay. So what Guru Maharaj is prescribing for us to do, Mataji, generally?
Yeah, he said that we can either choose he said for the challenge, we can use either Havisha or fruits and roots.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Le Harika?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Actually, I have registered with my personal mail, not with the professional mail. I have 2 mails. So the personal mail is it ends my name with wants. So it would be offered like that to the Lord.
Yes, so whichever name is registered in the form, that's how it'll be offered. But don't worry, even if you accidentally, and that's also the name that will come up in the certificate.
It's like Lehrika Bonds, it's the personal mail.
Yeah, so if whatever name you put will come up, will be offered.
Not my full name, but actually it's just a mail name, not my actual name, so that's why.
Oh, then you can edit the form and change your name.
Oh, okay. In the Google form, I have written my name different. What is my name is, not the mail.
Yeah, then we'll do it according to the Google form, not according to the Zoom.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Abhishek?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
I have one question that in my family, baby has born as per grandparents, we should not touch to the Lord and not to do the puja. So how can I perform deep dhan?
Then if we're not allowed to do it, then you can always offer in the mind.
Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Okay, Prachi, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Mataji, I was having a query that if we'll be having a recipe chat full, then it will be really very helpful for us, because some people, like, we basically stay outside. I am studying in college, so it will be really very helpful if you provide the whole recipes for like, if we'll be having 2 times food for the day, like for the morning what we should be having, for the second half of the day what we should be having, and for the third half of the day, for the 5 days whole, if we'll provide, that will be really very helpful for us.
All the list is in the manual, so you can have whatever is allowed. You can have any time of the day.
Yes, Mataji, but the thing is that it is provided only means like what ingredients we can have. It is like if like we are having only bananas, apples, like that. We don't have any full recipe chat like that. I have seen it twice.
Like, I mean, the thing is that I don't want to say like, oh, in the morning you can have banana and apples, and then I don't say it for the I don't know what to say because they're all allowed to have in 3 times a day. So in Mayapur we have the same thing in the morning and the evening. For potatoes, boiled sweet potatoes, ginger, salt, all the fruits.
Yes, Mataji.
We
Okay,
can
Mataji.
we can share. We'll share the manual again. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandavad. Jyoti?
Krishna Mataji, Dhanvar Pranam. Actually wanted to ask this, the recording of the video is available in YouTube, will be available in like after it is over.
Yes, after it's over. It has, yeah.
Okay. And Mataji, like in that list, no, like in potato, sweet potato is given, but like we can eat fruits like carrots, beetroot, it's not mentioned. So I don't know whether we can have it or not.
We don't have it in Mayapur, so I would say no. And it's also not mentioned. And usually, yes, I would say no.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I would say no. I think, yeah, Hari Bhakti Mila says no. I mean, they don't mention it, so I would not take it.
Okay, Mataji, so in Mayapur, what prasadam we get for that Bhisma Panchak?
Everything that is in the manual we get. We get apples, oranges, bananas, coconut, dried fruits and nuts, dab or coconut water, boiled potato, sweet potato, raisins, peanuts. We get peanuts. And we also have shakalu. Yeah, that's what we usually have.
Shakalu means which sak?
No, not shak. It's in Bengal they call it shakalu. It's like this white. I don't know the English name.
Okay. And we can have juices. No problem with juices.
Yeah, I mean,
like orange juice.
Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah.
And like one more thing, like in the like we have like, is it like that we can have it two times or 3 times? We can have 3 times, or we have to have only 2 times?
No, I think we can have 3 times. In Mayapur they serve 2 times, but I know that we can eat 3 times.
Okay. And one more question, Mataji, just for dry fruits, any specification in dry fruits?
When we had dates, figs, but the dried fruits, it's not any dried fruits because remember we can't have all fruits. We can't
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I don't think like we can't have mango for like the fruits and roots one, we cannot have mango. So then it's not any. Usually when they give us fruits and nuts, dried fruits and nuts, it's usually only like dates and then like almonds, yeah, peanuts.
Cashews.
Cashews, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if okay, we still have lots to go, lots of questions. Maybe if the rest of you that raise your hand, you can write it on the chat and then maybe I can answer it faster. Okay, yes, I unmuted. I'll unmute you, Yuktipal.
Hare Krishna Mataji, am I audible?
Yes.
Mataji, can I do fast on fruits and root even though I have filled a form on fasting on Havishya? Because I can't change the details now.
Oh, yes, it's okay. Anyways, that will not be like put on the certificate and Krishna knows what fasting level you did, so it's okay.
Okay, Mataji, and thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you for joining. Someone's
Thank you,
asking, will we get a video of our names offering to the Lord? Yes, we'll take pictures of us offering your name. Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mango is not allowed for the fruits and roots. Okay, Himanshi Radha Krishna. Tomorrow's class will use the same Zoom link. So this same Zoom link, it's going to be the same for all of our classes and same time, 5 p.m. Indian time. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to change the settings in the form so that you can edit your details in case you chose a different level for the calendar or fasting. Okay, so I'll just write it down. Okay, all the classes will be on our YouTube. Your names will be offered on the day after Bhisma Panchaka finishes. Yeah, I answered the questions about the certificate and the names. Okay, any other questions that have not been answered? Sanshita?
Hare Krishna Mataji. It's very nice to see you. I met you in ISKCON Tobacco in New Jersey. I wanted to ask why we can't have pomegranate because they're a fruit too.
Well, the Hari Bhakti Vilas states that we cannot have fruits that have lots of seeds. So that's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then they say no pomegranate, no papaya, no guava.
Okay. And we can have peanuts, right? During
Yes,
Bhisma.
yes, peanuts we can have.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining. Okay, I can't say quiet.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I wanted to ask that the Bhishma Panchak activities, when will we start that? From when? From today or tomorrow?
The activities from the calendar tomorrow, fasting day after tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Ishita?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, my question is, I actually chose the first level, Advaita Gosai, but now I am decided to do the Sachisuta level. So my question is, can I at least offer one time full arati, like it's Mangala or Bhoga arati or Sandhya arati maybe, at least one time?
Yes, you can always do more than the calendar. Always welcome to do more. Not limited to only
Okay,
that.
Mataji.
If you want to change, I'm going to edit the settings of the form so that you can change if you want to.
Okay, Mataji. So can I at least do one time? At least will it be considered?
Of course. We can always do more. We can always do
Okay,
more.
Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Okay, Himanshi, Radha Krishna. I think I answered.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I have a question.
Yes.
Will we get the videos of our name offering to the lots?
Yeah, we'll have either videos or pictures. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Debosmita?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Can I ask a question if you
Yes, of course.
actually the certificate which we will provide that soft copy we will get?
Yes. In your email after the Bhishma Panchaka challenge. We're asking everyone to please be patient, give us a few days because we have like almost 2,000 of you to send certificates. So it'll take some time.
And Mataji, one more thing. And in this full Kartik month, I'm just going through the Habisha and just once a day. So if I go, means in this 5 day, if I eat the fruits, so can I break it?
Did you start your Havisha from Ekadasi or Purnima?
From Ekadashi.
So then if you started your fast from Ekadasi, then the first day of Bhisma Panchaka is Ekadasi. So then that would be your Kartik Vrat finished, and then you can do the other Vrat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in Mayapur, you have to go for collecting the soft copy certificate.
Oh, we're not going to print because we have participants from all around the world, so we're doing soft copy, not printed. Yeah. We'll send it in a format that everyone can print themselves if they want. Yeah, and then frame it or anything.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, two more questions. Keshav Prabhu and Rasmai Gopikesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Thank you, Mataji, for the opportunity to you. It's a mercy of His Holiness Jayapataka Swamiji Maharaj and Shri Radha Madhav Gaur Nitai. And Mataji, my question is that we have two level of fasting, and I have accept that I do first, but there is a problem that in the level of first we can't eat, we can't take mustard oil or soybean oil, but in our family we basically used to cook mustard oil and soybean oil. So what we can do in this?
You just because there's no oil allowed. So then you just boil potatoes. That's it. Just boil it and have with salt and ginger. That's what we do. So you're
Okay.
not cooking the potatoes, like you're not doing aloo bhaja or stir fry or anything. It's just boiled potato.
Okay. And the second question is when we offer tarpan to the Bhishma Dev, there are three, I think, tarpan and argya and one more. I didn't remember right now. So we have to chant three or one only, that is tarpan.
Yeah, you chant all three. So then in the manual, it also describes the three mantras and how you can offer. Yeah, 3 times.
Okay, Mataji. Okay.
Yes. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Because
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Rasmai Gopikesh Prabhu, this is last question.
Hare Krishna. Actually, my question is regarding this Bhishma Dev Pranam Mantra, Arjun Mantra, everything. If not, there is no holy river, can recite normally, Mataji, if in our native place.
I would then like His Holiness Jayapataka Swami this is like an extra activity. If you are near a holy river, you can offer tarpan. If not, then we can just like mentally offer. And when you're taking a bath, you can call out Ganga 3 times, and it's as if we're bathing the holy river itself. So this is just like an extra activity for those that are staying near. Yeah, like are staying in
And
Mayapur
one more thing, Mataji.
or Vrindavan.
Last day it was mentioned Guru Maharaj is coming in online, so he will give blessings to all devotees for their last day.
Yes, we'll ask him for blessings. We'll request. But we also have to pray that he can make it if his health allows.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna. So thank you everyone so much for joining the challenge. So excited. And I'm really, yeah, usually I'm like, oh, Bhisma Panchaka, I get little nervous because it's not so easy. I like to eat prasadam. I like to honor prasadam a lot. Of course, this Bhisma Panchaka is also prasadam, but it is austere, but with everyone together, it'll be very fun. So thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow. So just again, make sure that you downloaded everything, that you check the WhatsApp channel a few times a day in case we have new information. And then, yeah, good luck. And let's try together to please to please the Lord and do our challenge activities and put our hearts into it. Hare Krishna.